Hi, I'm Dear Sis Dudu. I'm a dating coach, just in case you don't know who I am. So today we're going to go into the economics of dating. And one of the things we're going to discuss is the scarcity effect. So the scarcity effect says that when something is not available in great numbers, we seem to assign a higher value to it. And when you assign a higher value to it, it means that you are actually willing to pay more or willing to work harder to get that particular thing. So if you look at, for example, luxury goods, say, we are able to actually charge a higher premium because our goods are not easily available, and also they're perceived to be a higher quality. If you look at business schools, certain business schools, especially Ivy League business schools, would say that we will only attract a certain kind of candidate because we know there's lots of people who are trying to get into this business school, and we now can pick whoever it is that we want into our business school. So it's the same with dating. If you perceive that whatever you're looking for, the caliber of guy that you're looking for, the type of guy that you're looking for, or if you perceive that there's not enough men on the market, you're going to assign a higher value into getting into a relationship. So you'd be willing to do whatever it takes in order for you to attract a guy and to keep a guy. And that makes you appear desperate. So let me give you an example. If, for example, Beyonce was coming into town and her tickets were either expensive or were not easy to get, if somebody had to run a competition and say we're giving away Beyonce tickets, they could make all kinds of wild requirements as to what you need to do in order to win this ticket. And because you desperately want this ticket, and because it's not easily available, some people will color their hair pink, they'll do the most absurd things in order to get this ticket. So that's the thing that actually happens in your dating life. If you walk around with a mentality that men are scarce, or the kind of men that you want are not easily available, or they're married or something like that, or you have a perception that, girls like you need to work extra hard in order to attract a certain kind of guy, what you're going to do is that you're going to assign a higher value to this guy, and you are then going to present yourself as a beggar and not a conqueror when it comes to this guy. So you're going to do whatever it takes in order to actually keep this guy, in order to attract this guy. So let me tell you a little bit about human nature. The most attractive woman on this planet, the woman who never struggled to get a man, the woman who never struggled to attract guys, are not necessarily the most beautiful or the most intelligent woman on this planet. These are the women who are at ease. And what does it mean to be at ease? At ease, it means that you actually fundamentally believe that you are such a lovable human being that the only man who's actually out of your league is 6 feet under. So when you interact with guys, you don't interact on the basis that I'm trying to impress you. I'm trying to get you to look at me. Have you ever been at parties whereby you have? I actually find it, especially with the out-of-town boys. I will not be tribalistic on this one, but they have this thing that that umfazi fanele. In order to be marriage material, I expect a girl to do this and do this. And immediately some girls at the table then try to justify, and I can cook, I'm good at this, and I'm good at this, and they still don't go for them. They go for the girl who could not give a hoot's right what your requirements of having a woman in your life is. She actually doesn't care. So if I'm not a cook and you want me to cook, oh well, then we're not meant to be together. Next. But guys like that because those women then allow them to chase them. There's something different about them. They are at ease. And so it's the same with the scarcity effect, is that you have to treat yourself like high value goods. You have to say, in order to get my time and my attention, maybe you need to impress me. Why do I have to go around impressing people? Because the minute you start doing and not allowing a person to actually give back to you, you appear desperate. If you're busy chasing after a boy, this boy thinks, okay, fine, I haven't done anything great to get this girl to like me, but she's busy chasing after me. It means she doesn't have a lot of options. That's the message that you're actually communicating, is to say you don't have a lot of options. And we don't have a lot of options. Nobody wants to go to an empty club. I keep repeating this, ladies. Nobody wants to go to an empty club. The reason why men like watching sports and high action sports, the reason why guys like competing against each other is that competition drives guys. and they want to win you over, whether they're winning you over from another guy or they're winning you over because you have these high standards, and they do everything in their powers to meet their standards, but they want to feel like a sense of conquership, that, you know what, I met this girl and I impressed her and I conquered her. But if you come from a place of scarcity, you're not allowing this guy to do that. So I hope that helps. Be at ease. Believe, carry that energy with you that says that I am lovable and I'm wonderful. And if I meet a guy and he's not into me, his loss, not mine. Hey, like, if you actually carry that attitude with you, you'll see your dating life will change. Guys will look at you differently, and maybe they'll pay extra attention to you. I'm Dear Sis Dudu, and I'm out.